So there's a game that just recently came out that we've covered here and there in Newswave after it was announced the release date, and we got some gameplay footage, and I was interested in it. I just really wasn't sure exactly what we were seeing in terms of gameplay or the structure for the game, but THQ Nordic recently had reached out to me, asked if they could sponsor a video and send over a code so I could check out South Park Snow Day, and that's what we're going to do here today. And in fact, we're going to bring in someone else later on in the video for multiplayer and all kinds of banter and antics, so stick around for that one. Now, this is the first game from South Park Digital Studios in 3D with co-op. It released on March 26th for the PS5, Xbox Series X, S, Nintendo Switch, and PC, so let's jump in and see how it plays. All right, so South Park Snow Day. I do like how it looks just like the show, which is nice, so they've kind of almost made an entire episode just for this game, or multiple episodes. We get to make our own character. I can give him a little cape, too. Let's see, I got... Oh, is that supposed to be the... Is that the Prime satire? Okay, I get it. The knockoff Prime drink with it. Give him a little beard, of course. Do that. I don't know if he needs glasses. You know, we're just gonna go crazy here. We're gonna dress him. Got the goggles going. Welcome to South Park Elementary. Find the keeper of the... Whoa.
Hey, new kid, come
80
meet
to
me on
walk
the roof.
left.
We gotta get you
Oh,
up
okay.
to speed.
I wasn't really expecting this viewpoint for it. Interesting. Okay. So at least right now, it feels a little bit like a third-person action game, I guess. All right, I've never been in a snowstorm like this before. I've been in snowstorms where we've had like a little more than a foot of snow. I don't think I've ever seen like a bus like this. The Northeast doesn't get hit this hard. This is something else. Okay, so our currency in the game is toilet paper, which, yeah, during lockdowns, that actually makes sense.
Now take out the
Oh, I got
snow
two
to show you what
swords. It's got left click to attack, left click multiple times,
Pretty cool,
X
new
to a
kid.
dagger combo, and you hold to do like a lunge. Ah, okay, cool. See, when I remember seeing the trailers for this game and looking over it, and it didn't necessarily look like this kind of a game. It looked kind of like almost like a top-down strategy game. This feels a bit different than I was expecting. Okay. So we get cards to upgrade. Let's see. Fart yourself up to safety and gross out the enemies in your wake. That sounds like South Park to me. Of course, in South Park Stick of Truth, you just had a button that would just make you fart when you walked around, and the NPCs would react to you. So, yeah, this seems right on point for that. Press Q to fart to escape.
Well done.
Oh, okay. So essentially it just launches you up in the air, and then you can kind of glide down. Although I'm still doing it. I am curious. He just mentioned walking through the hallway there with Mr. Mackey. Is that how it works now? Because back then, when we were off for a week from school, we weren't able to do much, right? In this case now, can you just use Zoom? Is that what they do in school now? Can you just log into Zoom and just have, well, it's not really normal class, because let's face it, if we were doing Zoom back then, I'd probably be playing Game Boy or something while I'm supposed to be at school. Use left shift to avoid attacks with dodge roll. Okay, so we have a nice little dodge there. I have a range attack too. Ah, okay, so release the fires. This is just done with right click. Interesting. I guess just because left click is... Oh, Prime back. Left click is just attack with my swords. Defeat 10 swarmers, so I'm just beating up kindergartners now. If you don't have anyone to play with necessarily, because this also does have multiplayer, they just threw me some CPUs, some computer allies to run around with. I think we are going to test out the multiplayer here, though, in a minute. I wanted to get through kind of the opening here, and I think to do that, we're going to bring in Sean. Sean, how are we doing?
Doing all right.
Look, you're in the game with. Oh, that's cool. It dropped you in the little lobby area we have here in the neighborhood. We have our first mission picked out, and we're going to attempt to run it.
Why do you look like a dork?
I just picked random stuff. I actually have the cape. Do you see it has I think the Prime, when they're making fun of Prime, the drink?
That's what I have.
You did too? Oh,
Yeah.
See, look at that. Same idea. Okay. Let's go. We got to go over here. And we'll try to run this thing. We'll see how this goes. Choose an upgrade. What do I want to go with? I kind of feel like I want to... Well, you're going to be...
I went with the arrows bounce one.
I'm going to go with... Okay, I'm going to do more damage to bleeding enemies. We'll do that. This game has 2 to 4 player co-op. You can go online. You can do matchmaking. Sean and I are doing that now. Or you can have the game just provide you with AI, and the computer will basically play alongside of you in the game. So you can just have a bunch of people running around in Snow Day and just swinging swords and throwing staffs and stuff at each other.
Oh, there's
Food,
more
got
over
some
here.
health.
Chips. I might go for some chips right now.
What kind of chips?
What kind do I want?
Yeah. What kind do you want?
Sun
Like
chips.
nice ruffle. Oh, okay, sun chip. All right.
Nah, Ruffles. What am I, 12?
I don't know. You're beating up kindergartners.
I mean, because I have to.
You do seem like that actually seems like it's right up your alley. Just beating up kindergartners.
Hey, you do what you got to do, you know? We're trying to save our friend. I definitely thought this was going to be more of just like a traditional multiplayer game. Like, I didn't realize it was actually like a narrative style game, which I think is
They play into
it's
like the
cool. Like, I like
imagination
that.
for
Yeah.
South Park, to where the kids see something way different than what the adults
swarm of 'em,
see.
you kid. Look
So they've done that in a bunch of different episodes, and I think that's always fun. But this does sort of play into that, like that mentality when you were a kid and it was a snow day. And it was like the most exciting thing ever when you realized that day you didn't have school, and then you go outside and play with your friends in the snow.
right.
I mean, we are kind of beating up kindergarten kids, but still. What happened? Oh, it reanimated. Oh, it came back to life.
Do over is declared. The other team rises from
Whoa.
the dead.
What just happened?
Nice try.
The Game Master,
no. They changed the
Well,
rules.
yeah.
Yeah, so you can change the
Yeah.
rules in the game, too, with your BS cards.
I don't think they're called BS cards, though. They didn't
They
say
are
it
on
when
YouTube. You have, like, no health left.
I just noticed that. Sorry.
Health low. Meanwhile, Sir Nintendo is dying on scene.
Hey, look, pal. You're welcome.
Shout out to Sir Nintendo, the non-Nintendo YouTuber. Thank you.
Bro, like, that's my email from when I was 20, and it was my rap
Keep
name.
an eye out for elves.
That was your rap name,
Gotta make
Sir
it-
Nintendo?
Perhaps it was by
Yeah, I
fate.
used to make
Hey,
mixtapes,
should we
like
ask
chopped
for
and
my
screwed
help with your,
mixtapes.
like,
Oh.
game or
You don't know what chopped and screwed
These
is?
are
Shut
dark
up.
Ritual cards.
I was
They
just
can
being
manifest
nice to you,
power
Sean.
beyond the mundane.
Why is Randy stuck in the? Why is he stuck in the ice?
Jackpot! Look at all this toilet paper.
Go get him, Sir Nintendo.
Shut up. Ooh, I had
What was
some
the
shit.
What was the
Oh,
strategy
wait.
there anyway? Were you gonna like hit the streets and like mixtapes and stuff?
I did.
Oh really?
So these are missions, actually.
Oh, I see. Okay, so we do separate. All right, I'll come
Elves
over
must
with the
have run
keys.
away
Then.
with the keys and the gas. Get on their trail.
Let me get out of the circle.
I'm on the way, Sir Nintendo. We're gonna do it.
Shut up.
I'm just picturing you out in like the streets with the Sir Nintendo cover art and the parental advisory sticker on it.
No, we didn't go. I didn't go that far. There were just blank CDs that I'd burned.
Oh, okay. Did you rap
Elves
about
made a
Nintendo?
killbox out of cheesy poof shipping containers. Find the high
Sometimes.
ground.
I only like so it'd have like 12 songs on it, and like 10 of them would just be like popular songs that were chopped and screwed, and then 2 of them would be like originals. Oh, whoa!
Wow, he just immediately crushed me with whatever that was. They got shields too. Oh man.
See, now you could do this at your kid's school. Just like roll up and start like hitting them with arrows and stuff. And just be like,
Can you?
I think so. Like, I thought it was a snow day. What did I do wrong?
You hit a shovel.
Yeah. This thing right here.
Oh. Jeez. He just sends us back. Okay, so now we can wrap around to where the gas is. Oh, there's another one here.
There's a cannon. Now you can break that block of ice with a cannonball.
Oh, you need a cannonball.
Oh, you get a whole bunch of them. You can end up over here. Load cannonball. Fire cannonball. Oh, it blew up. See? I did have it set up on like ultra settings, and the frame rate's pretty smooth overall on PC, so I don't think there's any issues there. But I could see this as a game that
That asshole
would
on the roof
pretty
had
much
my
work
dad
well
dead.
against on a platform, since you are using a controller. I'm using mouse and keyboard, and it's been pretty smooth for the most part of the way around. Like I haven't seen the controller experience yet, but you seem to be rolling through no problem.
Oh yeah, I definitely. I mean, because I don't really play much. Oh, found the gas can, kid. I don't play much like mouse and keyboard stuff, so I just kind of instinctively plugged in a controller and it happened to work.
Commands you to
Start
the
the truck.
goddamn
Here we
truck
go.
already.
Okay. So we got the stuff. Start the truck. Free Randy.
Poor Randy. He's got to be cold, man.
And what do we do? Check your selections.
We gotta get Randy.
Finally, you did it! Under my guidance and sage-like wisdom.
Oh, thank God. You did it.
Oh, we
You
saved him.
me. I've been trapped in here all day. I would have gotten out, but there's a level 3 elven lock on that door over there.
I think we're going to leave it there for now. If you want to see more of me and Sean's antics in the game, check out his video, since I think he recorded more from later on with the following missions. But as a fan of South Park the show, being able to play through this game in co-op using ranged attacks, melee attacks, or the BS powers to rewrite the rules of the game is actually a lot of fun. South Park Snow Day does have a digital deluxe edition with the season pass of 6 DLCs, including a new game mode, weapons, and cosmetic packs. There's also a collector's edition, which, get this, has a Grand Wizard Cartman snow globe and talking toilet paper holder. But let me know what you think about South Park Snow Day down below, whether you picked it up or just your initial impressions from the gameplay here today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.